the answer.
Yeah, so we can't hear you.
Suting, we can't hear you.
I've just WhatsApp her. She said there is some technical issues, I think. Because she said she's talking, but apparently we cannot see her face and we can't hear her. Sorry, students, just wait a while. Teacher Suting is logging in again.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Welcome. පුතේ පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න මේ මම හිතන්නේ අන්තර්ජාල ගැටලුවක් ඇවිත් තියෙනවා. ආයෙ මිස් ලොග් වෙන්න.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. No worries.
I think there's a technical issue just now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. No worries.
Sorry about that. Just give me one moment again.
Yeah, it's okay.
So just now, nothing was heard. Are you able to hear anything up to anywhere just now?
No, any.
Not at. Okay.
We can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hello, student. Are you able to hear me clearly?
Yeah, we can hear you clearly.
Okay, that's great. Let me just show the screen one more time. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Let me run the slides now. Okay, good. Now I have the screen and I can see some of your names there. Okay, all right. So everyone is able to see the screen and I shall move on now. Welcome, student. All right, we are continuing from last week. What I'll do today is we will do a quick revision. There will be no reading comprehension today because later on, teacher Wen Ting will be doing speaking, a little bit of speaking with all of us today. All right, so that will be later on at about 4:35 onwards. We will do 5:45, sorry, 5:35 onwards, we will do that. But now let's do some revision. Okay, this is our quick revision. Last week, we were talking about interrogative. So interrogate, right, actually means ask. So this word, the meaning interrogate, sometimes is used with like police. You know, they will interrogate the person that they catch. So that's the word interrogate. So, but in this context, we just want to learn that interrogative pronouns means question words. And last week, many of you showed me that you understood how to use, okay? You know how to use all these words. So a quick revision. Who will be for people, for person, okay? What is when you're talking about specific thing, all right? How will be how something is being done, on the manner, or you are describing, you will use how. Next one, where. Where talks a lot about location, places. Which, when you have choices, you can make choices, blue or gray. So you can make choices, you use the word which. Whose. Whose is less common, but the word whose is for belonging, for possession. So for example, we ask, whose instrument is this? It is the girl's instrument. When is about time or date or occasion. So for example, a few weeks ago, we have Mother's Day, Vesak Day. So all these are special occasion. So sometimes when they ask when, it can also refer to occasion. Next, we have how many, referring to numbers. But how can also use with other words like how long, how short, how far, and so on. So when you're measuring, sometimes we also use the word how. Last but not least, which, why. Why is when you are talking about a reason. You are trying to explain something. So that is why sometimes you will hear people answering why question with the word because. Why didn't you come? Because I was sick. That's an example. Okay, let's do a few revision questions now. Like last week, I would like you to participate. Volunteer, you can unmute yourself to say the answer, but I would like you to say the whole sentence. Don't just say who or what. So I give you a first example. You will say the whole sentence like this. Who is that woman over there? She is my sister. Or How about now? Are you all able to hear me?
Yeah. We can hear and see both. Thank you.
Okay. So can we get one volunteer to do number 2?
What? What is that on the table? It's my coat.
Thank you. That's very nice. Okay. How about the next student? All right.
Who is going to the party with you? My sister is.
Okay. Who is going to the party with you? My sister is. That's very nice. Next volunteer.
What are you doing now? I'm learning.
What are you doing there? I'm learning. Nice. Is the screen still being shown? Are you able to see the slides moving?
It is still sharing.
Okay.
What is your favorite color? It's blue.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, most of you are taking your turns. How about the last one?
Who
Do you take to school?
Yes. Who do you take to school? So some of you might be wondering, what do you mean by who do you take to school, right? It could be that, you know, that day you can bring someone, maybe there's a special event, all right? So who do you take to school? Because the word "and" is actually a person's name, right? Just give me one moment. I think the device again got locked out. Are you able to see the screen that is being shown right now?
No,
No?
we can see.
May I get teacher Wen-Ting, if you have the
Not yet,
slide?
ma'am.
Can you help me to share the slides, teacher Wen-Ting?
Okay, so give me a while. I will go and pick out. Just give me a while.
Sure, thank you. Apologies, student, for today's technical fault. Let me just try one more time also, okay? Okay. Everyone is able to see this screen again?
Yes, yes, ma'am. We can
Thank
see.
you. Thank you. So sorry about all the technical fault today. Let's continue. Right. Okay, here we go. Let's revise where and why. Okay, we'll be revising where and why. The first one. Let's have Malki. Come.
Where is your mother from?
Where is your mother from? She's from Sri Lanka. Okay, nice. Next one.
Why are you here?
Why are you here? Yes. I have an English class, right? Why are you here? Good. Why are you here? Next one.
Where is
Your mother now. She's
Where's your mother now? She's at her office. Okay, where's your mother now? Next one.
Do you take
you take her to hospital?
Why? Okay, why do you take her to hospital? She was injured. Good.
Why are they taking the train?
Why are they taking the train, right? Why are they taking the train? Because the road is all jammed. So sometimes when you answer, you don't have to really add the word because. You can straight away say the road is all jammed. Last one.
Where do you go on weekends? I go to temple.
Yes, I could hear your answer. Okay, Vinita, you say, and because the answer is about a location, it's about a place, it's about temple. So we ask, where do you go on weekends? I go to the temple. Okay, let's now do whose and who. So you're going to choose between these two words and decide, are you going to use the word who if the answer is about persons? Or you're going to use whose if the answer is about the person's thing? Then you will use whose. Okay, let's have number one. Any volunteers?
Whose backpack is this?
Very nice. Whose backpack is this? The answer is this is David's backpack. So we know we want to ask for belonging. Very good. Let's continue.
Who
Number
gave
two.
Gave you this blouse?
Yes. This time round without the S, okay? You just say, who gave you this blouse? Good one. Next one.
Whose house are we going to visit?
Yes. Correct. You are going to use the word whose because we are talking about somebody's house. So whose house are we going to visit? Good one. Next. Number four.
Names were in the document.
yours
Say it
and
again.
mine?
Whose names?
Whose names were in the document?
Very good. Whose names were in the document? Yours and mine. So the answer, this we have done this pronoun before, the few weeks ago, right? We did about pronouns and we say this is about belonging, yours and mine. So we're going to use the word whose. There you go. Number five.
Who will take Carol after school?
In this case, it's not about belonging, okay? It's just about the person. So we will use who. Who will pick Carol after school? Dad will. The last one.
Whose t-shirt is that on the floor?
Yes, whose t-shirt is that on the floor? It's Richard's t-shirt. I didn't finish it, but you can say it's Richard's. All right. So it's with an S again, whose. Well done, student. Okay, let's go on. We are going to pick the correct pronoun for this 6th question. Number 1.
Which blouse do you want?
Do you want?
Yes, just now we say there's a choice, so we're going to say which. Okay, which blouse do you want? Next person.
How much
How much does that laptop cost?
Very good participation, student. How much does that laptop cost? How much? Next one.
How
Your
the
mother.
mother? How?
How? Yes,
Is
just one
fine.
simple. How is your mother? My mother is fine, right? How? Next one.
Where is my pair of sunglasses?
Yes, in this case, the best option, even though I didn't give you the answer, all right, the best one will be where. Okay, where is my pair of glasses? Number 5.
When
When are you going to leave?
Yes, it has got to do with timing. So the best question word is when. When are you going to leave? At 5 p.m. All right. Another way to ask this would be saying a specific things like, what time are you going to leave? But you can also use when. Okay, last one, number 6.
It's your teacher's
Teacher's name.
Yes, some students that I've met, sometimes they will say, who is your teacher? But because of the word name, you have to use what. Okay, it's very specific. It should be what, not who is your teacher's name. Okay, what is your teacher's name? Well done. Okay, let's create a question for these statements. Okay, if my statement is, I have 2 sisters, what is a possible question you can ask?
How many sisters do you have?
Well done. That's really good. Okay. Let me just unblank it and just write it down. Okay. You're absolutely right. Okay. How many sisters? It's a little bit slow. I think I will not type it out then. We'll just carry on with it. How many sisters do you have? That's a good one. Can we go to number 2 now?
Where do you
Where
live?
How would you ask the question? Say it one more time.
Where do you live?
Yes, you ask someone else, right? So where do you live? Okay, where do you live? Okay, because you have to use you, and then someone else will answer I. Where do you live? I live in the city. Last question.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Yeah, that's a good one. Who is that boy? Or you can say, who is this? Who is that? You will say, he is my friend, Ben. Okay? Okay, thank you, student. That was a good revision for all of us. I will now hand on to teacher Wen-Ting, who will actually move on to the speaking part for all of us. Thank you for having patience with me today. Teacher Wen-Ting, are you going to show the slides?
I will share screen just in a while.
Thank you.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am, we can see.
Okay, thank you. Okay, hi students. So basically for today, right? Okay, we'll be practicing a bit of role play. Okay, in preparation for next week's lesson. Because next week we'll be having some Singapore students, whereby you'll be having some conversational activities with them. Okay, so today actually some of them have also joined in to see how your lessons are like, right? And then next week you'll be having some conversational activities with them. Okay, So basically for today, okay, we'll be doing some role play. Okay, but before that, maybe I'll just explain. Okay, so what basically role play is? Okay, role play usually takes place between 2 or more people, and then usually there will be some acting out of roles. Okay, and it's used when you want to explore a particular scenario, right? So sometimes it's used if, let's say, you want to prepare for unfamiliar or difficult situations. Okay, for example, maybe in an interview or even a presentation, right? And then for role play, it's also good in helping one to build up experience and self-confidence, so that sometimes when you approach the situation in real life, you'll be able to handle it better. Okay, so what do I mean by role play? Okay, so I'll just give you one example first, right? Then later I'll show you an example of a role play before we actually break out into the breakout rooms. Okay, and then you can explore the role plays, okay, with the teachers as well, right? Okay, so the first example is, okay, your younger brother is addicted to using the computer. However, he is not aware of it. He always sits in front of his computer and does nothing else. Okay, so what will you need to do? Okay, you'll need to inform your brother that you notice he has been addicted to using the computer. Okay, you can also tell him or her about the possible dangers of computers. Okay, you can recommend him, okay, some useful activities instead of playing computer games all the time. Okay, and also offer your help. Okay, so for this example, right, can you tell me who do you think will be involved in the role play? For example, like now over here, it can be your brother. And then, okay, who else do you think can be involved in this scenario? Does anyone want to try? Okay, so for example, over here, right? Okay, I'll just show you. So for example, this one, okay, you know that it's your brother. So you want to tell your brother about this. So in the role play, it can be you and your brother, right? Okay, so I have some helping words over here. For example, okay, what is your brother's name? So your brother's name is Ivan. Okay, and then what are some of the dangers of the computers? It can be maybe you will have back, okay, neck, shoulder pain, headache, eye strain. Okay, maybe even your arms and hands might be tired from using the computer too much. Okay, and then your brother's favorite hobby is playing badminton. So maybe you can give him some ideas. Okay, like maybe if you play badminton, okay, you will feel, okay, that can give you one example. So you need not use the computer, right? So I'll show you an example. Okay, so for example, role play. Okay, maybe can I get Su Ting to act as, okay, the brother?
Yes, I can do that. I will pretend to be the brother Ivan.
Okay, and then I will be Ivan's brother. Right? Okay, so let's start. Ivan, I noticed that you have been addicted to using the computer. Do you realize that you have actually been using the computer for about 3 hours after school? That is very long.
Huh? Did I? I didn't. What did you mean? I play too much?
Yes, after school, I see you playing with the computer and you will sit there for 3 hours straight.
What is wrong with using the computer? I thought computer is good for me.
Do you know that the computer, when you use it for too long, you will get a headache and you will also have your back, you will get back, neck and shoulder pains as well. And if you keep typing and playing your games, you will also get some injuries in your arms and hands from overuse.
Then what can I do?
You can try and cut down your computer usage. I know that you like to play badminton. Maybe you can also try and play badminton more instead of using the computer?
Okay, I will try.
Yeah, maybe we can even play badminton together. That might help you. And you might also your studies might improve better.
All right. So do the student understand the idea of role playing now? What we meant? Any question?
Yes, teacher.
Ah, okay. I think they got it.
Mm.
Any question before we go into the breakout room to try it out? No? No question?
No question, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So, Teacher Wen-Ting, we are ready to proceed.
Okay, so later in the breakout rooms, there will be 2 scenarios that we can explore. Okay, so can I get Reverend Akila to help us do up the breakout room now? Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Wenchin and Sutin. Before going to breakout room, I will explain in English as well for the better understanding for the students, right?
Thank you.
හරි දැන් පුතේ ඔයාලා දැන් මේක මේ ඇහෙන්නේ නැති මෙතන තියෙන දැන් බ්‍රේක් අවුට් මේ ඔයාලගේ Zoom session එක අපි දෙකකට දානවා. එතකොට එකකට සූතින් මිස් ඒ වගේම වෙන්චින් මිස් ඒ දෙන්න එනවා. එතකොට දැන් ඔයාලා තියෙන්නේ මේක රෝල් ප්ලේ එකක් තියෙනවා. ප්ලේ රෝල් ඒ කියන්නේ ඔතන තියෙන්නේ ඔයාගේ එක්කෙනෙක් ඔයා දැක්කනේ කම්පියුටරේට ඇඩික්ට් වුණ සහෝදරයා ඔයාගේ. එයාට උපදෙස් දෙන්න තමයි ඔයාට තින්දුර දෙන්නෙක් එහෙම තමයි මේක කරගෙන යන්න ඕන පන්ති ඔයාලගේ ස්පෝකන් එක වැඩි වෙන්නේ. මම මෙතන කනෝටුව ඉස්කෝලේ මිස් කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා මේ මිස්ටර් පුතාට පොඩි ළමයාට තේරුම් කරලා දෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වගේම දහම් පාසලෙනුත් පුළුවන් ඇති කියලා මම හිතනවා. එහෙනම් අපි දැන් ඔන්න මේ බ්‍රේක් අප් රූම්ස් දෙකකට බ්‍රේක් අවුට් කරනවා දැන්. මෙතන ඉන්නවා කනෝටු ඉස්කෝලේ ඔව් එන්න පුතා ඊට පස්සේ අපේ අනුරාධපුරේ දහම් පාසලේ ඔයාලගේ මයික් එක අන්මියුට් කරන්න Wenchin you can start it now මදාරා මෙත්මිනි ඉන්නවා ඒ වගේම යසවි හැමෝම ඉතින් මෙතනදී මයික් එක අන්මියුට් වෙන්න ඕන.
Go to, let's say, a situation like let's say there's a problem. So it's something new to you. So when we do role play, we practice the speaking part. Okay, we practice.
Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, so earlier, right, me and teacher Su Ting, we gave you an example. Okay, this scenario shown on the screen, right? Did any of you want to ask any questions from earlier? All of you understand what role play is?
මේකෙදි පුතා කැමරා එක ඔන් කරගන්න. එතකොට ඔයාලට කතා කරනවා පේනවනේ.
Okay, so maybe now we'll try the role play.
Venchi, we can start from Kanotu and Vinita. පුතා වාටත් පුළුවන් නේද? කවුද විනීතා අම්මගේ නමද තියෙන්නේ? පුළුවන් නේ? හරි. අපි එන Kanotu ඉස්කෝලේනුයි. We can start it from Venchin. Can you hear me?
Yes. Are
Yeah.
you able to see my screen? The
Yes,
one
yeah.
with Father's Day is coming up.
Yeah, we can see.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so now we have one, okay, the next scenario, I'll just read it to you. Okay, Father's Day is coming up and you and your family wants to celebrate Father's Day in a restaurant, right? Okay, maybe can someone read number 1 and number 2? Who wants to try? Okay, what about maybe Vinita? Vinita, do you want to unmute? Then you just read the sentence number 1 and number 2.
Call the owner of the restaurant in your hometown and make a reservation.
A little bit quiet. How about I get Buhumi, are you able to hear me, Buhumi?
Yes, teacher.
Would you like to try it out? I can guide you along. Do you
Okay.
know what to say?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Come, let's hear from you.
Which role?
Sorry? Would you like? So imagine or pretend, okay? Pretend you're talking to your brother. Your brother's name is Ivan. So you're going to tell Ivan you notice that he has been using the computer too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, give it a try. Go. Your time.
Ivan, can you looking at your computer, please? Because you are on the computer, I think, for 3 hours. No. No, I can't because I like to use computer.
The opening hours of the restaurant are from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, so now maybe we will try the role play. Okay, I will need one person, okay, to be the person, okay, calling to make the reservation. Okay, so who wants to play to be the person who needs to reserve the seat in the restaurant? Any of you want to try? If not, maybe I can get Minilia. Is it Minilia? Minilia, are you there?
Teacher?
What? Yes?
I can't understand.
Okay, that means now you will try to role play. You will pretend to be the person calling to make the restaurant reservation? That means you are the one calling them to tell them, okay, how many guests, when is the date of the celebration? Okay, and ask him all the questions that you see here. You want to try? Nelia? Okay, or what about?
What's the name of the restaurant?
Okay, so what's the name of the restaurant? The name of the restaurant is the Lagoon. You can see at the bottom box, right? Restaurant name, the Lagoon.
Teacher Wenqing,
Yes.
Perhaps it's good to check the students whether they understand the meaning of reservation. Perhaps some of them may not know what is it about.
Okay, thank you.
Just a little suggestion.
Understand what is reservation?
Shall I explain in English? Sorry, Sinhala?
Getting them to give a place for you to go.
Okay, so a reservation means that you want the restaurant to actually keep a place for you so that you can go there for a meal.
Wenching, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Shall I explain in Sinhala?
Okay, can. Thank
Okay.
you.
Welcome. පුතේ මේක කරන්න තියෙන ඔයාලට දැන් අපි දැන් ඔයාලා ඩයලොග්ස් ඔයාලා මේ ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරලා තියෙනවද ඉස්කෝලේදී මෙතන තියෙන්නේ ඔයාලට තියෙන රෙස්ටෝරන්ට් එකකට ඩිනර් එකකට යන්න තියෙන්නේ ඒ ඩිනර් එකකට යන්න ඉස්සලා කෝල් කරනවා ඒක තමයි මෙතන ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරන්න තියෙන්නේ call the owner of restaurant in your hometown කියන ඔයාලගේ ළඟම තියෙන ටවුන් එකේ රෙස්ටෝරන්ට් එකට කතා කරනවා and make a reservation for dinner කියන reservation එක කියලා කියන්නේ වෙලාවක් වෙන් කර ගන්නවා. Tell him or her the number of the guest. Number of guests කියන්නේ ඔයාලගේ යනවා 6 දෙනෙක්. හරිද? දිනේ තමයි එතකොට date of celebration මේක celebrate කරන දිනේ ජූනි මාසේ 19 2020 සන්ඩේ කියන්නේ. ඒ වගේම වෙලාව තමයි හවස 6ට. හරිද? ඒ වගේ තමයි මේක දැන් ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරන්න තියෙන්නේ. දැන් ඔයාලකට මේක බර වැඩි වගේද කොහොමද කියන්නේ? කියන්න බලන්න ඔයාලගේ අදහස්. කනෝටුව ඉස්කෝලේ කොහොමද මිස්?
We can do that. අපේ හම්බුනේ.
It's okay. Okay, Venchin, Kanotua school, they're ready to do this.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I saw a hands up. Let me see whether I have time. Maybe we do it fast. We can still do one more person. This hands is up, but I can't see the name. Let me check. Who is that who put up your hand? I can't see the name. You want to unmute and start speaking? The one who hands is up.
It's me.
Oh, that's you? Okay. How about this person? The first hand. Oh, that would be you, Suvani. How about we get one more person to just give it a try, like what Suvani just did. Oh, we have a new situation too. We can also try this out. Your best friend's birthday is coming next week. You want to organize a big surprise party for her. So you are going to inform your teachers and classmates about the party that you are planning. You are going to inform them the details of the party, like the date, the time, the number of people. Okay, inform your classmate that you will be making a card for your friend and you want them to write down the birthday wishes on your friend.
Yes, it is available.
Thank you. You would like to confirm the reservation for 6 people on 19 June at 6 p.m.
Noted. Would you like to know the opening hours?
Yes, please. What are your restaurant opening hours?
We are open from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Ah, okay. That will give me enough time to have a meal with my family.
That's good.
Okay, thank you. Okay, maybe now one of you want to try to ask about the menu. Like what? That means menu, that means what is being sold at the restaurant, what type of food. Does Chaturya want to try? Or what about the student from Kasinathan school?
May I know your menus and the prices?
Yes, the
We
menu.
serve Indian, continental, Chinese, and Thai food at our restaurant. The price range is anywhere from $10 to $15.
Very good. Thank you, the student from Kasinathan school, for trying.
Get them to change.
What
Okay.
are the opening hours? What are the opening hours of your restaurant?
We are open from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, very good. At least some of you are trying how to actually do the conversation, right? Okay, so okay, we only have a bit of time left. So maybe now we can even try the front part of the front part that was shared earlier. Okay, so maybe now we can try the owner. Okay, maybe someone wants to try calling the owner of the restaurant to make a reservation.
Restaurant Lagoon. Can I make a reservation, please? Can I make a reservation, please?
Sure, you may go ahead and make a reservation. What time would you like the dinner to be?
Around
Okay, I'm sorry, the time is.
No, yes, yeah, we are coming out. We know we took up quite a lot of time. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's okay. No worries.
So it's the next group. I will tell maybe the group 8 and the 8 to 9. You can just go already. Reverend, you have nothing to tell them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ginny is waiting for there. Okay, we can
Yes.
wait for the everyone.
Teacher, can we leave now?
Yes. So the group 8 to 9, grade 8 to 9, you can leave so that the next group can come in. Thank you very much for your participation just now. Goodbye.
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 Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye. See you all next time.
Hi, Ginny teacher.
Hello, Izumi. Okay, we just wait a while for the grade 8, 8 and 9 to go off first. And then hi, Chamika, and your friends from grade 10 and 11 to come in. Okay, we just wait a while.